Welcome to the History of Before Now, the channel where we bring the past to life with stories that shaped our world. Today we're setting off on one of our most exciting journeys yet, a story woven into the very fabric of human civilization. We're tracing the evolution of money, from its humble beginnings in ancient barter systems to the digital currencies that define our modern world. This isn't just a history lesson, it's a saga of innovation, trust, and the relentless human spirit. So settle in as we uncover how a simple idea transformed the way we live, trade, and connect across millennia. Barter, the first deal gone wrong. Long before coins clinked or paper rustled, human societies relied on a system as old as community itself: barter. Picture a time when if you had grain but needed tools, your success depended entirely on finding someone who not only had tools, but also wanted grain. It was a world of direct exchange, where value was personal and transactions intimate. In small, tight-knit communities, this worked well enough. But as villages grew into towns and trade routes expanded, the flaws of barter became glaringly obvious. The double coincidence of wants meant that every trade required perfect alignment of needs, a nearly impossible feat as societies grew more complex. Imagine a potter seeking to trade bowls for wool, but the shepherd already had enough bowls and needed grain instead. The potter would then have to find a farmer who wanted bowls and had wool, creating a chain of unmet needs and frustrated efforts. This inefficiency didn't just slow down trade, it limited the growth of entire civilizations, trapping economies in a cycle of logistical gridlock. It was clear that humanity needed a better way to exchange value, something that could transcend the limitations of direct barter and unlock new possibilities for connection and commerce. Commodity money, the things we carried. As the frustrating limitations of the barter system became impossible to ignore, societies around the world ingeniously turned to commodity money. A revolutionary step that involved using items with inherent practical value as a medium of exchange. Everyday essentials like salt, cattle, and grain, or rare and beautiful objects such as cowrie shells and decorative beads, became universally accepted currencies, valued by all. Salt, for instance, was so vital for food preservation that it was often literally worth its weight in gold, while in West Africa, cowrie shells circulated widely, and in ancient Mesopotamia, barley served as a common standard. But it was precious metals, gold, silver, and copper, that truly transformed commerce. Prized for their durability, divisibility, portability, and stunning beauty, they became a global language of value. This allowed merchants to travel vast distances, confident that their wealth was secure and recognizable, without the burden of herding animals or hauling bulky goods. Yet this system was far from perfect. Every transaction required meticulous weighing and assessing of metal purity, leading to frequent disputes and a fragile sense of trust. Coins, the first brand of power. That transformative innovation emerged around 600 BCE in the Kingdom of Lydia in what is now Turkey, where the first standardized coins were minted from electrum, a natural alloy of gold and silver. These early coins were stamped with official marks, guaranteeing their weight and purity. And in that simple act, money as we know it was born. Coins offered something entirely new, a portable, recognizable, and trustworthy medium of exchange that eliminated the need for constant weighing and testing. Their impact was immediate and far-reaching. As coins spread through the ancient world, from Greece to Rome to Persia, they became more than just money. They became tools of political power and cultural identity. Emperors and kings imprinted their likenesses on coins, turning them into miniature proclamations of authority that circulated to the farthest corners of their realms. For ordinary people, coins symbolized stability and trust, enabling markets to flourish, taxes to be collected efficiently, and economies to scale in ways previously unimaginable. Trade routes expanded, cities grew, and empires were built on the backbone of coined money. It was a revolution in trust as much as in technology, laying the groundwork for even greater innovations to come. Paper money, the ultimate leap of faith. As great as coins were, they posed a new challenge: weight. Moving large sums of money meant transporting heavy, cumbersome sacks of metal, which was impractical for long-distance trade and vulnerable to theft. The solution emerged in the 7th century China during the Tang Dynasty, where merchants and officials began using paper certificates as placeholders for real value. By the 11th century, under the Song Dynasty, the government officially adopted paper money, creating the world's first nationally circulated currency. This was a breathtaking leap of faith. Instead of carrying silver or gold, people now carried pieces of paper that derived their value purely from collective trust in the issuing authority. Digital dreams. The invisible revolution. Just when it seemed money had reached its most abstract form with paper, the 20th and 21st centuries unleashed a new revolution, the digitization of value. It began with the introduction of credit cards in the 1950s, which decoupled spending from physical cash and introduced the idea of buy now, pay later. Then came electronic banking, ATMs, and online transactions, which made it possible to move money across the globe in seconds. Money became invisible, a series of digital entries in vast computer networks. But the transformation didn't stop there. In 2009, Bitcoin emerged, introducing the world to cryptocurrency, a decentralized, borderless form of money built on blockchain technology. For the first time, value could be exchanged without any central authority, bank, or government. Today, digital wallets, contactless payments, and mobile banking have become commonplace, reshaping how we think about and interact with money. The journey from barter to Bitcoin is a testament to humanity's endless capacity for innovation. It's a story that reflects our evolving relationship with trust, value, and each other. A story that is still being written with every tap, swipe, and click. And that brings us to the end of today's journey. A journey that began with simple trades and evolved into the complex digital landscapes we navigate today. The history of money is more than a tale of currency. It's a reflection of human creativity, trust, and connection across ages. If you enjoyed this exploration, then please subscribe to the History of Before Now and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. We love hearing from you, so let us know in the comments what historical topic you'd like us to dive into next. For those of you looking to add a little variety to your daily life, visit VarietyTimeProducts.com, where curiosity meets quality. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the stories that shaped our world.